Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for the video. I'm gonna get ready for my day today, and I thought I'd just bring you guys along with me while I do it. And yeah, that's what I thought we would do, is just do a little get ready with me for the day. And yeah, so let's get started, shall we? Hey, my name's Gloria. Welcome. So happy that you're here. All right, so yeah, tomorrow's hair. Anyway, we're not going to talk about the hair. So I thought, I got to get ready for my day. So I thought, well, why not just bring you guys along? So I've already done all my skincare. I put my moisturizer on, and I did do the Catrice Under Eye Brightener. I did put a little bit of that on. Honestly, I don't know that it really does much of anything. Maybe put just a little bit more, right? See, I don't know. I don't really know that it does a whole lot. But I bought it, so I'm going to use it, right? Right. Okay. I don't think it's going to really matter a lot. So I thought we would do, my eyes are going to water. Hold on, guys. So I want to do foundation first. I think I'm going to put on my primer. I am going to use, which primer? I think I'm going to use this primer. The Shades by Shane, the Pore Diffusing Primer, Hydrating Primer. Nourishing, hydrating, silicone-free, smooth makeup application. So I think we're just going to put some of that on. I have to. So how are you guys doing? What is today? Today's Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. How are you guys doing on this Thursday? It is sunny here. We've had some rain this week. Quite a bit of rain actually this week. But today it looks like the sun is coming out. And yeah. And the weather has finally warmed up. Not to the hundreds yet, but we're getting, well, yesterday it was nice and cooler, though. It was like 75. We haven't gotten up to 100 yet, which I'm surprised. Usually we're up there by now. All right, we're going to call that good. But, yeah. Right, I scratched myself there. Yeah. And I clipped my nails because like, oh, they need to be clipped because yeah. You know how that goes. All right, so we have the primer on. I got this Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer. I think it's going to be a little dark, but you know what? We're going to put some on and we're going to try it today. We're going to try it. I have not tried it yet, so figured why not today? I'm not going anywhere, so if it's too dark, it'll be all right. And besides, it's just makeup, right? It washes off. So we're going to try it. She looks like that. And I got the shade Vanilla 02. So we're going to try that and see what we got here. Don't want to use sponge or a brush. I think I'm going to use a sponge with this one, but I'm going to dampen it a little bit with my mineral water. So let me do that real quick. So what have you guys been up to this week? I haven't been up to much of anything this week. Uh-oh. I have to dig out my other one. This one's about empty. Oh, it is empty, I think. No, I haven't done a whole lot this week. May was a month we had to be really careful with our money because yesterday I paid our taxes. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about how much that was. So that pretty much wiped us out for the months. So hopefully June, things will be better. I may have to turn on my ring light because it looks like the sun. Going back in the sky. Or, well, it is in the sky. Back in the clouds. Oh, Lord, Gloria. Yeah, I may have to turn on my ring light. Hold on a minute. There we go. Now I can see better. So, yes, we got that, but it's done. It's paid for. Don't have to worry about that. Yeah, see, this is just a little dark for me. But we're going to wear it today. I think the next time I will put in, you get that mixing pigments that you can put in there to kind of help it if it's too dark, make it lighter. I think I'll try that next time with it, but we're going to go with it today. We're going to go with it. Yeah, so don't have a lot going on. Like I said, I really haven't been anywhere this week. Paying those taxes. That's what she looks like. I mean, it's a little dark. It's a little dark, but maybe, and I don't get out and get a lot of sun, so yeah. I think the next time, though, I will use my lightening pigment and try lightening it up some and see what I think about it then. Just a little dark. All right. All right. But that's what she is, so we're going to leave that for now. And I just dropped my sponge on the floor. That's okay. I got to wash it anyway. She's just a little bit dark. Just a little bit dark. All right, now I'm going to put on some concealer. And I haven't used this one in a while, so I'm going to use this Jeffree Star concealer in C2. It's kind of light, but we're going to use it because I need to use it. I got it on sale, but still even on sale, I think it was like, I don't remember. It wasn't cheap. But, so do you have any plans for the weekend? What are we going to do this weekend? Buy groceries on Saturday. We're going to go to the farmer's market on Saturday morning, though. Get my concealer brush. We're going to go to the farmer's market Saturday morning. Hopefully they have, I know they have lettuce. I'm hoping they have some cucumbers and squash. We did not get our garden planted this year. The weather did not cooperate. Well, I take that back. We did plant, but because it's been so unusually cool here this spring, nothing came up. And look at that. Oh, Lordy, have mercy, Gloria. That's just, that ain't right. We're going to have to fix this. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I don't have my sponge. We'll use the brush, I guess. So anyway, our garden didn't do so well. It didn't really come up. So we decided what we were going to do this year is just take a break from the garden, let the garden rest, the soil rest. We're gonna let the soil rest, turn it up, let it rest, and we're gonna add the add nutrients and stuff to it and get it ready for next year. And we're going to do some modifications. Okay, that's going to have to work. And I'm going to have to turn a fan on, and I hope it's not too loud for you guys because I'm hot. I'm hot. Having a hot flash, I guess. All right, so we've got that on. Like I said, I think next time I will lighten it up because it's just a little bit darker than what I like. Now we're going to put on some face powder. What did I do with it? I think I'm going to use my Too Faced Born This Way. I haven't used that in translucent. Yeah, I haven't used this in a while either. So I thought, why not? Let's use it, right? You have it, use it. Maybe I have too much. That's what my husband says. He's like, well, maybe you have too much. I'm like, well, you know, maybe, but you know how that goes. I know I have too many eyeshadow palettes. I really do. I mean, I have way too many, and I don't, there's no way to use them all. And I've thought about listing some on my Kari, and I just never gotten around to doing it. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if I want to mess with all that. Selling and then packaging it and shipping it, and it's just, shipping is expensive here. I guess it is everywhere. So I don't know. I just haven't ever done anything with it. But I'm trying to use more of my palettes. I don't know what I think about this. I think it's too dark for one thing. And I think I need to lighten it up with some lightener. That's just me. All right, now we got the powder on. Let's do some blush. No, let's do some bronze. No, I was going to do some bronzer, but I don't know. Why not? Might be too much. But anyway, I'm going to use the Physician Formula Butter Donut Bronzer. Yeah, the Butter Donut Bronzer. She looks like that. It smells like a chocolate donut. It makes me want a chocolate donut. Do I need it? No. But, need and want's two different things around here. This may be really too much since I think the foundation is dark, but we're using it anyway. We're going to try it all. Why not? It's just makeup and it washes off, right? But actually, that doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad. So yeah, so we do the farmer's market on Saturday, and then I'll go buy my some groceries. And then, since it's Memorial Day weekend, my husband's his sister, both his parents are gone now, but two of his sisters and their families and us are getting together over at his one sister's house and her husband is going to do some barbecuing, and he barbecue. His barbecue is out of this world. I haven't had it in years. And so we're going to go over there on Sunday and do that. And then Monday we're just going to stay around the house. And maybe grill some steaks. I kind of think I want a steak, All right. That ain't bad. Okay. That's better than I thought it was going to be. So that was the Physician's Formula Butter Donut Bronze. It's that glare from the lamp. Butter Donut Bronzer. Like that. That's really good. I like that. Okay. And now we're going to do some blush. And I'm going to use my Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Sunlit Rose. It's Sunlit Rose. And she looks like that. Just do some of that. So what do you guys have planned for Memorial Day? Because that's our plans. That's pretty. Laura Geller's blushes are very pretty, and I have quite a few of them actually, and I really do like them. Okay. Flash is gone. All right, I like that. And I do like my blush. So I may put a little too much blush on for some people, but I like it. So I like it. And I'm going to drop everything on the floor, it looks like. Okay, and now what I want to do, I think I'm going to take that powder brush and just kind of go over that a little bit. I'm going to drop things. All right. I don't think I need a highlighter because this blush has kind of got some, excuse me, some highlighting in it, I think. So I think I'm good on that. Maybe put a little bit on my nose. There we go. All right. Okay, now let's work on these eyes, shall we? Let's work on these eyes. I think what I'm going to do today, let's do my eyebrows first, and then we'll work on the eyes. I'm going to use my Maybelline Express Brow in Blonde. I actually really like this for a girl who doesn't mess with her, like to do her eyebrows. I like this actually, and evidently I can't talk today. That. Then I'm going to take my NYX Control Freak Brow Gel and I'm going to kind of poof them up a little bit and put them in place. All right, let's work on this one. Okay, and that's that for brows. You know I don't do a lot with my brows. All right, now we're ready to do eyes. So for my eye primer today, I'm going to use my ABH eye primer. Still haven't gotten that Milani one that I want to try, but I will get it eventually. And the thing about it is, I just ordered off of Amazon some purple shampoo for my hair because I'm completely out, and I ordered, I think, a blush from Milani and a Physicians Formula face powder. Did I order the Milani? Nope, forgot to. That's what this looks like. Forgot to. I don't know what my problem is anyway. But I do want to get it and try it. And eventually I will get it. I will definitely get it eventually. But for now, I do have eyeshadow primers that I do need to use. So until I get it, I'm good. It may not be ones that I really like that much, but you know what? I bought them. I need to use them. I need to use them. All right, that's that on. Now, what I want to do today is I have green on, but I don't want to do a bold green look, but I do want to use a little bit of green. So I thought doing some browns and greens maybe and see what that looks like. So I pulled out my ColourPop Aurora Struck palette for some greens. There's quite a few greens in there. Greens. I wonder what purple and green would look like together. I wonder. Now I got to now I'm thinking. Got me to thinking. No, I'm going to stick with the browns. So anyway, I'm going to use some of the greens out of here. I don't know which ones just yet. But I pulled that. And then for the browns, I pulled out my Iconic London palette. This one is the something Treat Yourself eyeshadow palette. I think it's what it's called. My fingers are going numb. Okay. Yeah, Treat Yourself palette. And she looks like that. She's also got a couple of some greens. But I'm thinking, I don't know. I may end up using the greens in here. I didn't even realize there was that many greens in here. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to start off with this soft scoop right here. I'm going to put that on the lid. Should have picked out my brushes already. Okay, so we're going to put some of that on. Really just to kind of give a base coat. Because you really can't tell it's on. You know, concealers. What do you guys think about concealers for mature skin? I am 61 years old. I do have a really dry skin. And, you know, of course, I've got the fine lines and little wrinkles. Of course I do. I mean, you know, I've lived life. Had a happy life, too. But anyway, I have found that, especially under my, like, you can see, I mean, it makes my, like, I used it today, and it makes my fine lines a lot more prominent, and I don't like that. So most of the time I don't use concealer, especially under my eyes, but today I did, but I usually don't. And the reason why is because you can see the fine lines a lot more. And I don't want to accentuate them, you know. All right, now let's go on to let's go in with this fudge cake. I'm going to try to do that in the outer on those edges. Let's see what we got here. And I like to tap it first because I do have crepey eyelids. I'm working on that, but so far nothing helps it. And once I get it tapped into place, then I blend it. What is that? Okay. And let's add some more. And then I'm just going to do some blending. Different brush for blending. I like that. I like that. Now let's do the other eye. This eye never wants to cooperate with me. Hold on, guys. There we go. Now let's blend it. Okay. Hey, you know what? I think that I am just going to stick with the Iconic London palette. I'm going to put this one aside. I'm just going to stick with this one. And I think I'm going to take first I'm going to take this green, which is Sprinkles. I'm going to take that and put that on my lid. I'm going to try a brush, but we may end up going with our finger. But we'll try a brush. I didn't bring my glitter glue over here, so that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. Blend it a little bit. That's pretty. That's pretty. You get the green, but it's not a bold in your face color, which is what I wanted. Didn't want that today. So I like that. Let's put some on this other eye. That's pretty. That is pretty. I like that a lot. I like that. All right, now I'm going to take this sherbet, which is this really light mint green. I'm going to get a little bit of that. Find the brush I want to use. Well, I don't think I have it in here. We'll just go with this brush here. So I'm going to take some of that, and I'm just going to kind of go here and kind of bring it down. It's my inner corner highlight. Like that. I think that's pretty. Do the other side. Like that. I think that came out pretty. All right, so let's just kind of do one last blend. All right, now what I want to do, take some of this sugar plum here and go up under the brow just a little bit. We'll use this brush just to kind of give that a little sparkle and kind of blend those harsh lines. Like that. See, just like that, it kind of adds something, and it gets rid of that the harsh lines. Let's do this eye. Like that. All right. I'm gonna call that good. Now, it's easier for me to do my mascara and my eyeliner offline, so I'm gonna do that offline, and then we'll come back and do a lip, so hang tight. All right, so what did I do when I went offline? I took that brown that I used on the outer corners, that fudge cake, and I lined the upper, I got too much right there, but anyway, I lined the upper and lower lid with that. Then I took this one right here, and I just put a little bit up under on top of that brown, just a little bit. Did that, and then I used my Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. This is the Super Volume, which I really do like this one. I like this one. I used that lash primer, and then I used my Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions Tubey Mascara in Brand, which is black. Tubey mascara is what I like. I do not like waterproof mascaras. I have very sensitive eyes, and my eyes do not like waterproof mascaras, so I try to stay away from them as much as possible. And if I do happen to use one and I get ready with me, then I take it off as soon as I'm done filming. But anyway, we're using my Tubey mascara. Then I did take this from Morphe that I got, this Cloud Light Soft Glow Veil in Dawn. It's vanilla with balancing pink. I took that and I just kind of dusted just a little bit on my face. Just a little bit. Yeah, it came that way broke, but anyway, that's okay. So just put a little bit on that, to kind of give it a little bit more of a, kind of a little glow, you know, not a lot, but just a little bit. So use that. Yeah. And now let's do a lip, and then we will finish this video. I'm going to use today my Maybelline Color Sensational Lip Liner in Magnetic Mauve. I'm going to use a little bit of that first. So let's just do that. Kind of like that. And then for the lipstick today, I'm going to actually use a lipstick instead of a lip gloss. Miracles. I'm going to use Coffee Shimmer. This is from Rimmel, and it's the Coffee Shimmer. I thought I'd try that. Use a little bit of that today. Like that. And I think that complements well. And voila, this is my finished look. This is it. Let me know what you think, guys. I think it came out, I got a little bit too much there, but anyway, I think it came out really pretty today. I'm pleased with it. I wanted a little green, but I didn't want it bold, and I don't think it's bold. It's on the verge of being bold, but I don't think it's too bold. I like it. I think it looks really good today. Hair, don't pay attention to my hair. Tomorrow's hair wash day, and the day before hair wash, my hair always looks a mess. It might look a mess anyway, even when I wash it. I don't know. But anyway, this is my finished look. Let me know. Come down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Do you like green eyeshadow? Do you wear green eyeshadow? Do you even like the color green? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. Would love to hear, what is your favorite color? Let me know. All right, guys. That's all I have. I've got to go sweep and mop my bathroom floor. That's on my agenda for today. I need to go get that done before I piddle around and the day's gone and I didn't do it. So I'm going to do that as soon as I get off here. But anyway, until we meet in the next video, take care. Bye.